Hey YouTube, I'm back again, here with some more pickups for you. Just here to show you what I've got over the last couple of weeks or so. As you can see, I've got a new venue, or back to the old one should I say. The backdrop's changed. I have just recorded, I say just a couple of hours ago, recorded a video which is probably uploaded. As I am recording this, it isn't uploaded. But by the time you're watching this, it will be. So if you haven't already, go and take a look at that. Just gives a rundown of what's here, basically. So pickups. We'll go through the charity shops first, and then a few other things. So Butterwick Hospice on Friday, I believe. Was it Saturday? I'm lost for days now. Friday or Saturday. God, my memory's terrible. Butterwick Hospice. I picked this up for 50p. It's The Right Stuff on DVD. It's funny, literally not long after I got this, I watched Captain Marvel, because I just bought that this last week. And there was a VHS copy of this in that film, in the blockbuster scene. This is another one of these snapper cases that I like to get. 50p, it's pretty much mint. So yeah. Also from the Butterwick Hospice, I did get a couple of other things, but I've traded them in already at CX. But again, a video that's probably already up by now. My CX trade-ins video. But also grabbed this for £1. Taken double pack. It's got Taken and Taken 2. I couldn't resist it. I had to get it. £1. Then these came from the Dogs Trust. I've kept the receipts so I can remember where everything came from. These were 3 for £1. Never heard of this one, but it's Carnage Park. It sounded intriguing. Fairly recent horror, I think. Some Sweeney, Diamond Geezers, literally just 3 episodes from that series from the 70s. I absolutely love this show. They did release the first season, or the first series rather. Network did it a few years ago on Blu Ray, but they never released any of the others, and since gone out of print, and it's bloody expensive now. So yeah, I was chuffed to get that. I think there was 3 or 4 of these releases a few years ago, a good few years ago, probably 15 years ago. And I did have them all back then, but since sold them on. But I'm glad I've got that one back. And then another snapper case, Scooby-Doo. Now I've got one of these swordfish with a lime green, very, very bright green case. And I come across them every once in a while, so I might actually swap these cases over, so give the Scooby-Doo the green case, and if I come across another one of those cheap, then I'll replace it. Then this next lot, in fact there's one missing. Where did that go? I'm so stupid. This next lot came from Mind, 4 for £1. I've only got 3 here. Of course, the 4th one was Toy Story, which I traded in yesterday. So of course I've only got 3 left. So these were 4 for £1, Toy Story, I traded in for £3, so these really haven't cost me anything. So I got the Fifth Element. This is one that I did have on Blu Ray Steelbook, sold it a while ago. At the moment, even the standard Blu Ray is just too expensive. It's one I will get at some point, but yeah, for £10 for a second-hand copy in CX is just too much. So this will do me for now. It's not one that I watch terribly often, but it's one that I haven't seen for probably over a year. So yeah, I'll be watching that at some point soon. Great British comedy from the 90s, Brassed Off. I do like this, with Hugh McGregor and Pete Postlethwaite. And then a film I've never seen, Lord of the Flies. I mean, it gets quoted a lot in other movies. So yeah, it's one that I suppose I need to watch. And next up, Renew is a store. It's actually a market stall, or an indoor market stall in Darlington. I've talked about this a few times. A couple of years ago they branched out and opened up a whole bunch of other stores, one in my local town, but they all closed up very quickly. And I managed to get a bunch of DVDs at 3 for a £5. I got 2 lots, cost me a tenner, and I traded all the others in yesterday for £24. So for £10 outlay I got £24 back, and this one's cost me nought. Unforgettable, the complete first series. This is a great show. I really do like it. I'm pretty sure only the first 2 series ever got released here in the UK on DVD. I don't think they've had a Blu Ray release anywhere. I might be wrong about that. I haven't checked. I remember looking at some time ago for these on DVD, and from what I can remember, only the first 2 were available here. The rest I know are or were available in Europe, probably Germany or Holland. So maybe look to importing them, or just find them on eBay. Someone here probably already have them at some point. But yeah, great show. Then a couple of weeks ago on Music Magpie, on there 2 for £3, I got Zombieland. The other one was Toy Story 3 on Blu Ray, which I've traded in since then. Traded in for £3. So again, this cost me nought. And this was another one that I had as a steelbook, which I sold on. So yeah, I'm happy to have got that back in the collection. And of course, I mentioned it just a few minutes ago, Captain Marvel 3D slip. I did have this pre-ordered from Amazon, but they never price dropped it, and even at 20 quid, I knew the supermarkets, they always have these in at £18, the Marvel 3D Blu-rays. So a few days before release I cancelled the order and got this from Tesco's. I had £3 worth of club card vouchers, so it was £15 basically, so £5 less than what I would have paid from Amazon. And I really enjoyed it. It was good. It wasn't the best Marvel movie, but it was far from the worst. It definitely kept me entertained, and all the naysayers that have been saying how bad this film was, yeah, it wasn't bad at all. It was enjoyable. And I think everything else here came from CX, over 2 or 3, probably 3 different trips. It's the one and only DVD I got, Passenger 57. This again is another snapper, 50p. Yeah, I was happy to have got that. This one came off the website a couple of weeks ago. I picked up Series 5. Series 5. So Series 4 was the only one I needed to complete the set, although 4 and 5 are the only ones on Blu Ray. This is Primeval. The last time I looked at these, it was a long time ago, and they were sort of 8 and 10 quid, which were too expensive. But when I picked that one up for, I think it was £3 a few weeks ago, I had a look online, and they were selling this for £2, but there was nowhere local that had it. I had the voucher, so I just ordered it off the website. So even at £3.50, I was more than happy. So yeah, that's Series 4 Primeval. This is another set that I have completed now. This is the last series of Sherlock, Series 4. I have all the others, including the Abominable Bride. Then this comes in a slipcover. When I was there a few weeks ago, I got this in Darlington at CEX. They had this on the shelf for a tenner, and I thought, should I or shouldn't I? In the end, I didn't buy it. I thought at £10 it's just a little too much. I'll wait for it to come down, and sure enough, at £6 it had. This, I'm assuming it's the same one. I mean, they could have sold that one and got another one in, but I'm assuming it's the same one. It's the only time I've seen this with a slipcover. A few times I've seen it before, it's never come with a slipcover. I've got all the others, most of the others. I've got Series 3 and the Abominable Bride with slipcovers, and then 1 or 2 in a box set together. So technically, the box set is a slipcover of sorts. So yeah, that completes that. This I literally just got for the slipcover. It was 50p. I already own the movie, but I'm happy to pay 50p for a slipcover. Yeah, that'll probably go back to the charity shop, or maybe send it off somewhere. We'll see. I think, oh no, I was about to say, I think this is the only 3D I got this time, but it's not. There's obviously Captain Marvel's there. But yeah, this was £2, one that I've never seen before. Mummies, Secrets of the Pharaohs, IMAX 3D. It was only £2, so I thought, what the heck. For £1, another film I've never seen, Captain Phillips. Another one comes with a slipcover, so yeah, more than happy to get that. And then these last lot are all 3Ds, all slipcovers. The Nut Job with a not great lenticular, but it had a valid digital copy, so it's always good. Goosebumps 3D, again with a slipcover. That one was £3. Again, paid for all of these with vouchers, so why not? And then the last one is kind of a lenticular. As I got Ninja Turtles 2 a few weeks ago, a couple of weeks ago, I thought I might as well get this in 3D. Nice shiny, and it is sort of lenticular. And actually the camera doesn't bring it up anywhere near as good as it looks, but it was £1.50. So yeah, I'm chuffed about that. I haven't watched this yet, but I'm kind of humming and hawing. I remember when the trailer came out, I wasn't impressed at all, but some people have said it's good, others say it's terrible, but I will give it a watch. Now, I was about to say that's everything, but it's not quite everything. I just need to clear a little bit of space, and we'll be back. Yeah, so I was out most of yesterday, went to Middlesbrough and had a look round the charity shop that was open, obviously CX and HMV. There's £2 but I also went out of town to another Poundland, and then on the way home stopped off at Colby Newham. Some charity shops there, it's like a small indoor shopping centre, but they were all open, but there wasn't anything worth getting. And another Poundland, which once again, Poundland was terrible. I mean, the shelves were full, absolutely full of just the same old boring stuff, nothing new at all. Or the few things that were new were stuff that they had on the shelves a year or two ago that I haven't had for ages, that were £1 back then, but now are £2. But yeah, nothing that I needed. So I came home reasonably empty-handed, and I was having sat and watched the telly for a while and sitting down, it must have been after 6 o'clock. I was about to decide what I was going to have for my tea, and I had a couple of notifications on Facebook, so I sort of had a look at those. And while I was there, I thought I'll just see what's on the marketplace. And less than an hour before, these had come up for sale, literally 5 minutes away from where I was this afternoon, just a couple of miles from Colby Newham, which was a bit of a pain. I had to go all the way back out there. I mean, it wasn't far, it's only about 12 miles, but still. But the price was just too good. She had 4 for sale. One of them I already owned, so I just got these 3 at £3 each, all factory sealed. Big sleeves. Oh yeah, we're back to the big sleeves again. At £3 each, I just couldn't. I had to grab them. So I got Blue Planet 2. This is one I never had before, and it was one that I was looking out for. It was always quite expensive. More recently on CX, this has dropped quite a bit in price. I think it's only about £6 or £7 now, but once upon a time it was over 20. But it's a 60 set, Blu Ray and DVD, and of course it comes with the art card like all the other sets do. Now the price label has been pulled off on there, but that looks to me like it was £3, not 30 something pounds, but £3, or maybe £3.99 or £3 something at least. So Tesco's must have had these on one hell of a deal at one point, which I'm wondering if that's the reason why the lady that was selling them only advertised them at £3 each, because maybe that's what she thought they were worth. But yeah, and secondly, I got Fast and Furious 8. This is the 4K and Blu-ray and DVD and digital download. Again, comes with the art cards. And as you can see, all the contents through this set. And then finally, which has dropped on the floor, but I've grabbed it again for £3. Back to the Future. I'm really happy to have got this back. Yeah, I haven't had a copy of Back to the Future. Well, I've got the first film I have on Blu-ray twice over, I think, in 2 different collections. On the VHS packaging, the HMV VHS packaging I've got, and I think I've got it in the, I don't think I know I've got it in the augmented reality set as well. But to have all 3 movies again, yeah, I'm really happy. £3. So yeah, that's it. That's everything I've picked up over the last 2 weeks, 2 and a bit weeks. Yeah, well, everything that I'm keeping at least. You can see my previous but one video. I've only just uploaded it. It hasn't actually gone live yet, which brings me actually to a point. Although I'm recording this on Monday, there's going to be 2 videos before this queued up. One hopefully will go live before I go to work, which is in 40 minutes, so I haven't got long to sort out a thumbnail and put that one live. And then the other one hasn't uploaded yet. I only recorded that a little while ago, so this one will be coming after that. So as I'm recording it, this might be a couple of days, so as you're watching it, this video could be a couple of days old, even if it has only just gone live. But that's by the by. I don't know, I'm just rambling now. So yeah, anyway, thanks very much for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Ta-ra.